Hello everyone, Scott Wynn here, and we're doing a run for American Truck Simulator. As we're at this light, why don't we take a quick look at what we're hauling here. So here we go. We'll go to the exterior view. We are hauling some cars, actually 2 pickup trucks and 2 Ford Mustangs. Let's take a look at the map. We're going from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Ogden, just north of Salt Lake City for this delivery. I think we're actually... yeah, no, we're good. We're going to do a 636-mile run. This puppy pays 35 grand. It is raining out, and we are just on our way. You did not miss much. It's raining just a little bit. That might make it slippery, so we do need to be careful here. Particularly with our stopping distances. We're in our Kenworth W900 rig. It's about 600 horsepower, 2,000 pounds of foot torque. It can haul pretty much anything. Some of the heavier loads it has a little bit of trouble with, I guess, as far as just pushing it to its limit. But for the most part, it's a really good rig. Alright, still wet on the road. Looks like the rain might have stopped. It's a little hard to tell. Try and catch this light. You can already tell this stopping distance is definitely a little longer than I would like. And I'm going to go ahead and turn these wipers off. I think we're stopped here. Don't suppose you have to worry too much about rain in this section of New Mexico by the looks of it. So, you guys may have noticed that the heavy squeaking is mostly gone. It was probably about 20% my chair, and 80%, check this out, 80% my pedals. I just figured that out. I didn't realize because, you know, when I'm driving I have a headset on, and of course I'm hearing the engine noise and the road noise, and, you know, I'm talking. So I didn't realize the squeaking was actually coming from my pedals. And I went ahead and took a look at that this morning when I just happened to stick my foot on the pedal before I went out for a drive, and noticed that heavy squeaking, got some WD-40, and now we have 0 squeaking. So I hope this has solved our squeaking issue. I do apologize. I know how important audio is on these videos, and I strive to put out a good quality product. So hopefully that is the end of that. We may get a little squeaking from my chair, but nothing that's going to be super distracting. So I think we're going to be good. Why don't we put down the windows for a moment and check out some road noise. Fill her up. Pure energy. Alright, we are full. We are on our way. That's about as fast as you can get in and out of a gas station with a big rig, my friends. See how our load is doing? Pretty good. Let me go ahead and shut these windows so we can talk a bit. We need to name that segment something. Maybe pump up the volume. I'm open to suggestions. Looks like we're making a right up here. Squeeze ourselves in here. Nice thing about this trailer I'm dragging is I don't really have to worry about clipping it too much. It's a pretty short trailer. It's not super heavy either. 20,000 pounds, but it's a long run. That's why I'm making the big bucks. A bit of a sandstorm sweeping across on the right here. I'm glad I rolled our windows up. Hope these school kids got their windows up too. Keep those arms and legs inside the windows, please. I tell you, I remember when I was a kid, and this is going way back, where they used to play these videos for kids in elementary school, where after you watch this video, you weren't sticking your head or your hands out the window ever again. I mean, they suggested, and I can't remember how graphic they were, but they were at least to a certain extent graphic. I mean, basically they were implying that there were severe and life-threatening type of injuries that were happening. And man, that struck the fear of God into us as kids. We didn't want to even mess with that, so I don't believe they show those types of videos in school anymore, but they're effective. Alright, entering Arizona. I always love that symbol for Arizona, that sunburst. Very cool. Love the colors and everything about it. We are heading north, guys, and we're gonna stay north for a while. We're gonna stay up in Idaho and Washington and Oregon for a bit, because we've been down in the southwest here for a good long time. And I've been enjoying it, but we're going to see some new landscapes, some new regions, and have fun with that. You have a nice day too. And I think I was talking a little bit about it in another video, but unfortunately the audio got cut off for some of that video. But I think what I was talking about was my grand plan for expanding the business here, Win-Win Limited. So what we're doing is I currently have this 5-bay garage in Salt Lake City. You guys know that. And I'm one of 4 drivers with a truck. I just hired a 5th dryer. I think his name is Andrew H. or something like that. I'm not sure. But he was rated pretty high and I wanted to snag him before he went away. And he's a 1.7. And with this run, I may have enough money to buy a new truck for him. So I was checking out, oh look at that, just as quick, we're in Utah. So that must be that little skinny little part of the state where you just hit a sliver of Arizona on into Utah. I may have just enough money to buy a truck for him. I've been checking out this really cool international truck, and I have not driven one of those yet. Let's see, this is pretty tight, so I'm going to be a little cautious here. Let's brake for these guys. They're doing hard work out here, and man, I sure hope this yellow car uses some caution here. Thank you very much. And I think it clocked in at $182,000 the way I wanted to outrig it. And I actually want to drive that truck. Like, I purchased the Volvo VNL recently, and I don't know, I just didn't want to necessarily drive it. It wasn't inspiring me. And I want to show you guys some different trucks. I don't know what river this is. Did you guys see a sign for that? I did not see a sign, so I do not know what that was. So I want to show you guys a variety of trucks. I mean, we spent a good amount of time in the Peterbilt 389 low rise. We drove the Peterbilt 389 high rise for a bit. But it was so similar to the low-rise, I didn't see a reason to drive it for all that long. And then we bought this truck here, and I've been driving. This is probably my 7th or 8th video maybe I've done with this truck, and I'm sure you guys want to see something different, so we're gonna go to an international truck next, and then after that I think we'll do a Mack. I have to say I'm unimpressed with the Macks, with their power, and they probably can't haul the heaviest stuff, but we'll give them a shot anyhow. At some point we'll figure it out. So that's the plan. And then I'm going to drive that a bunch. I'm going to save up enough money, and I'm going to buy another garage in a different state. Because right at that point I'll have filled up all the bays in this garage, myself included. 5 guys, 5 bays, 5 trucks. We're all making money. And I'm going to save up enough money to buy a garage, and I believe I've chosen a spot. This is a beautiful area right here. I may stop and do a screeny here. I really do like what's happening here. It's just cool looking. Let's see, maybe around this turn, or find a sharp turn where I get a little bit of a dynamic angle on the trailer, but you never know, this could kind of end. These are cool rock formations. I think I'm going to give it a try right here. Alright, hope you guys don't mind. These are necessary. I have to make the thumbnail. And let's see what we can get here. It looks kind of cool. Of course, this car is like totally trailing me here. It's kind of like an uncool type of trail, like I'm all up in your bumper. I want to do something like that, maybe come up a little bit and look down on a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We get a little more of those rocks in the background. See if we can crop that dimwad off the back there so you're not really seeing him. You can see what I'm hauling, you can see the truck. And yeah, it's a pretty good composition right there. I get a little more of this guy, maybe. Just getting that Kenworth logo. Good. Print it. Done. On our way. So that's the plan, guys. You know, I think it's Sacramento because we'll look at it on a map, but it really gives you some good east road. I don't know if that's Route 40 or 84 coming through there that goes straight into Reno, Winnemucca, Elko, into Nevada. And of course, those connect if you take a road south to Vegas. And then that also gives you some connections up to Idaho, and that could be fun. And then the other thing I like about it is it has great access from the highway. It's just off the highway. There's a repair station there, so if anybody needs to repair or do maintenance on their trucks, there's a gas station right there. It's an industrial area. I haven't actually driven through it, but by the looks of it on the map, it's an industrial area, and that means there's not going to be a lot of traffic, right, to get on and off the highway. Time is money, and it has great proximity to Route 5 and Route 101, which also runs down. It's more of a local route that runs up and down in California. Sacramento is a great spot. You guys will see it on the map. Salt Lake City's been a good hub for me for those same types of reasons. I like somewhere where roads intersect into it, east-south and north, east-south, east-west, north-south. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And it also will put a smack dab into, oh my gosh, I just hope I can get it. I can't. Do I have enough time to get it? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't do it. Ooh, I made it. Look at me. Fortune favors the bold. Is it fortune favors the bold? I don't know. It's something like that. But anyhow, I got past that guy. So that's the plan, guys. I hope you like it, and we'll do the same thing. We'll start another garage there, and we'll keep building up. I'm 2 days into this 70-day loan, and I don't want to borrow like another 400K from a bank, so I'm just gonna like let that rest, get my drivers working for me, get these guys experience, get them making money, and the quicker I can rank them up, the better runs they can do, the more money they can make. And then the other thing that I might do, it's kind of like the X factor in there as to whether I buy a garage and some trucks immediately. I might buy a trailer or two and get some of the people in my Salt Lake City location driving with trailers, because I think I can make some more money that way. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. You have to try things when you're not, I'm not Google searching how to do this. I'm actually just figuring it out. So sometimes you have to try it and then just look at the data and see if it makes sense to get some trailers. Beautiful scenery here. Look at that. As the sun goes down over the western hills of Utah. Hole in the rock. What's this? That's stinking cool. Yep, I'm doing it. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I apologize. This is my video. I could do whatever I want. No, but seriously, guys, when I see stuff like that, I just want to check it out. And I'm a photographer by, not trade at all, just by. I like taking photos of stuff sometimes. So sometimes I'll stop the car and my wife will be like, "What the hell are you doing, dude? Like, you serious?" But hey, I'm sorry. That's actually pretty cool. That's stinking cool right there. Come down a little bit, and then just a little. See if we add a little angle to it. Just give it a little bit of attitude. Pretty cool. Alright, and we're driving. You see, guys, it doesn't take that long. It's not that bad. I'm guessing that's some kind of, whoa, dude, that was a little sketchy. It's a hole in the rock. I mean, it's a tourist attraction, or literal trap, if you get stuck in the hole in the rock. Alright, this would be a good time to pump up the volume. Wow. A little sketchy. Seriously? We like that. Just see where we are on the map here. Oh, so that's Route 70. We're getting off it very, very shortly. I'm going to get off and do this discoverable here. I haven't been doing that lately as much this time. Alright, a recruitment agency, just like I thought. And if you're going to do these discoverables, nighttime's a great time to do them because you don't really have to deal with too much traffic. Sometimes during the day, these can take 20 minutes real time, and that's not really what we're bargaining for, right? You need to get these runs done. Actually, this is a time-sensitive run, so let's see. It's due. I don't really know when it's due. We're 151 miles away. It's not giving me any warnings, so I think we're good. I think it's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. You're just so tempted to go. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Cool diner. We are close. 93 miles. Look, we're at 150K. Our guys are earning something. Salt Lake City North, that's what we want. Going just north of, I was about to say something else. About to go just north of Salt Lake City to Ogden, Utah. Pretty close to our home base here. One thing I haven't seen yet is the Great Salt Lake. Where is it on this map? At least I don't think I have. I would have remembered that. One thing I've heard about Salt Lake City, Utah, and maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, is it's actually pretty polluted air pollution wise because of the geography there. It's getting a lot of pollution from California, and the mountains on either side of it are trapping the air pollution in and around the city itself. So I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've heard. It's really unfortunate because Utah is well known as an outdoorsman's paradise. Mountain biking, skiing, paragliding, sailing. Hiking, off-road, ATV type stuff. I guess that would add to the pollution. It doesn't really... Well, it's outdoor recreation. That's that same diner I liked earlier. And this is earning us a cool... Ooh, 35K. We'll take it. 35K is going to put us over 180. That's going to be a little sketchy though, because we have a loan payment coming up of $5,700 once a day, and that could definitely make that loan payment really close. If I'm buying that international truck, it's going to make me have to skimp on something. Excuse me. I hate to skimp on something though. These other people need to earn something. If they were all earning what I was earning, we'd be banking right now. I guess it'll start to pay off. I'm not really seeing them earn the kind of money I thought that they would earn. But we'll see. We'll give it a little bit of time. I'm definitely buying them good trucks. I'm not buying them the base level ones. Maybe I should be buying them base level trucks and just build my empire that way. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't want to build a bunch of base level trucks though. I want them to be able to get quality runs, because I feel like that's where the money's going to be. See if it pays off. Alright, heading right here on Route 26 East. This guy's pulled over, a little bit of engine trouble. Just did that to scare him. I'll call the, what do you call it, AAA for you. Let's take a look at that police skin, Salt Lake City. Pretty cool. I have that police skins mod, which gives me a variety of police skins, not only local police but state police and highway patrol, and I really appreciate the work that somebody put into that. Oh, it's really tight right here. Modders they're great people. I mean, some of them are not making any money at all. They may get donations on Patreon. I try to donate whenever I can, especially if it's a mod that's really, you know, kind of like a game-changing type of mod. But some of them are doing it for nothing at all, and wow, they're making our experiences better through their hard work and time. So I think everyone should give to them if you could possibly do it. Whoops, I almost thought it was this left-hand turn, but it's not. It's the next one. Pretty cool. I think are we in downtown Salt Lake? I believe we are. You know, as much as this is my home headquarters, I haven't really driven through here too many times. Let's just take a look at it real quick. Oh no, this is actually Ogden. Oh, maybe after this is done, we could just drive up real quick and discover that unfound location. Hang on the left here. "25th Street." Well, I wouldn't have thought Ogden would be this big of a place, but it almost feels like a city. If you look on the map, it's... well, I mean, it's kind of an extension, if you really look at it, of Salt Lake City. Kind of looks like they meld together a little bit. Yeah, cool place though, as far as cities go. I'm not really a cities person. Like, I don't want to live in a city. I would have liked to when I was younger. I was actually considering living in New York City when I was younger. My then girlfriend, now wife, lived in New York City for about a year. So we spent some time down there. It's thrilling. It's exciting when you're young, but I couldn't imagine living there right now. I need fresh air and grass and stuff. There's just not enough of it there. Plus, it's going a little to pot right now. They don't have enough police officers. I'm not sure what's happening there, but de Blasio, if you're listening, Mayor de Blasio, however you're running the city is hurting it, because crime is up to levels it hasn't been in 30 years. We're talking David Dinkins type of crime levels, and that's not something to be proud of. If you guys are from there, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but there was a time where New York City was pretty safe, which is pretty unique for a big city like that, but it's not heading in that direction right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure out where we're putting this thing. We're playing it safe, you know? I still don't feel like I can back these things in properly. You know, I really just need to practice. Practice makes perfect, right? Or as we tell kids at school, practice makes progress. Because what's really the definition of perfect, really? Practice makes progress. Alright, we got plenty of room here. Just straighten this thing out and see what we get XP wise. So you see that thing above us, I believe that's a magnet, and what it's going to do is once we drop this thing off, well, these are cars, and I'm not sure they're going to use the magnet on these, but that's a way to load stuff onto a train, and we are done. See how we made out? Decoupling. Alright, 612, a little over 12 hours, 128 gallons of gas, $35,000 in money, 1758 in XP. We're halfway to level 19. Let's continue on. We cannot level up. Oh man, we are so close to having the money we want to get the trailer that the rig that we want. But I don't know that we're going to go there. Let's see how our drivers are making out. Let's look at the drive. Let's spy in on what they're doing. So let's go on the map. Wow, they're all right here. Okay, this guy needs a truck. Sorry, Robert H. We're working on it. Ludwig is hauling limestone. And, oh, that's great. He already got a 1 up level on distance. That should help him earn. Wish it tells you how much they're earning for these particular jobs. Oh, Maria's doing a really long run. So that's good. She'll be done in 13 hours. Ludwig is actually done. Let's see, Peter S. is doing a harvester. Way to go, Peter S. Keep earning, my friend. And this is me. So, we're all over here. We should hang out and get a cup of coffee, or it depends on what time of the day is, but maybe a beer even. But anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate your support. Please like and subscribe if you can. It really helps me out. It makes me feel like this is worthwhile what I'm doing. I'm going to do it anyhow, but it'd be better for me if you guys were enjoying it too. All right, take care, guys. Have a good day.